everybody. Just making sure this is working. I think it is. Let me comment. Oh. Let me comment hi. Oh, geez. Everything's going so slowly here, guys. I'm not sure what's up. Oh, it's raining outside. I bet that's what it is. Oops, and then I turned the camera. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, you're back. Okay, hi. All right, here's what I wanted to show you. So earlier today, I used this reddish tinted primer, and I primed some old kitchen cabinets that we're going to be painting. These are just sample ones, but they were like a creamy color like this, okay? And so I primed them with, you can see like a kind of a reddish mauve-y color. And so this is 2 coats of paint, and they're ready to go. The knob goes right here, and that's why there's a hole there. But so they're a little fresh. I just did it, but like I said, they're samples. So this one's 2 coated, and then this one is a single coat. And I just want you to see how well over the primer. I just want you to see how good the single coat did. Now, there is an area right here, if you can zero in on that, I don't even know. But there is a thin spot right there. But besides that, we could probably fly. Oh, here's another thin spot down here, I bet you can see. Yep, right there. So there's not a lot of thin spots. I didn't do any repair work or anything like that. I cleaned it with TSP, I sanded them, and then I primed them. I didn't do any mud work or anything. Like I said, these are going to the trash or whatever. They're just for me to play with. He was building new cabinets for under their sink. So anyway, the color that they picked is called Red Bay by Sherwin Williams. Again, this one has 2 coats. It's been primed. 2 coats of Red Bay. We like to use Pro Classic because, as you know, I tell you this all the time, it dries the hardest. In 30 days, it'll be tough, 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 and you won't break through it as easily as some other paints. So we always use Pro Classic. So the other thing I wanted to show you, so I wanted to show you how well that the primer covered the 1 coat. So here, I quickly did 1 coat without primer. Look at that. See the difference? Do you see how many coats I would have? You know, probably at least 3 coats of red, maybe 4. That's the risk. So 1 coat of primer. Primer is cheaper, so you want to use the primer, and you know you can tint primer now, so make sure you remember that. So I'm not going to mess with this other one. I just want to show you the waxing process. We've done this before, I know, but I know I have a lot of new people. I get people inboxing me and messaging me a lot on how to do these things. So that's kind of why I repetitively do these videos, so that you can maybe catch me and know if you're wondering. I'm happy to share through Messenger, but if I can hit more people with a video, then that's what I'm going to try to do. It'll be more helpful that way. So if you have, let's say you have painted cabinets and they just look awesome, but you're a little tired of them, this is a nice trick. I'm going to use Country Chic chalk-based paints carry a line of waxes. And it's just a hard wax. You can see I'm working right out of the middle. This one is their gray wax. I'm just going to try the gray wax. Hi, Marnie. I'm just going to try the gray wax. And then I also have their antiquing wax. They have gold wax, white wax, pearl. I don't even know. I lost my... Oh, of course, they're clear wax. Normally, I preach and preach to clear wax after you use the chalk-based paints. We're not doing the chalk-based paints. This paint already has a shine. We always do a semi-gloss. So I can use Country Chic's wax with Sherwin Williams semi-gloss paint. So if you are interested in any of the waxes that you ever see me do, you can go to Country Chic website, and if you give them our code from Tammy Loves, it's capital LOVE, all capital letters, and the number 10, 10, you can get 10% off, and they'll ship it directly to you if you're not local to come into our shop. So this one, just since this is just a practice, let me just tip you down so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, all right, so I just dipped into the wax. I've got it pretty heavy, and I'm just going to do this with it. I don't know if I'm going to like the gray, so I don't want it to be Ohio State looking. Go Bucks and all that, but I don't want their kitchen. I don't want them to feel like that. So there's one line. But did you see how that just popped that dimension right there? Look at, I mean, I can see it already on camera. And then sometimes I use my finger. This is just a dry rag. And you want to wipe it back a little bit, or you don't have to. And then I'm just going to try to rub this off, and let's see if we like the antiquing better. I don't know that the client will really have an opinion. She's probably going to say whatever I think. But let's see. Oh yeah, I like the antiquing wax better. I'm going to bring it up there for you guys to see a closer look. But I'm only going to do these two sides. So let's see if you can tell on camera or not. Yeah, I think you can. It just depends on how I hold it, I suppose. Trying to get you a good... trying to get you a good angle here. There, that's probably the best. There we go. So this is gray, and this is the antiquing wax. So the antiquing wax comes out a lot browner than the gray. So I think I'm leaning this way. I like the stronger of it. The gray looked plenty strong, but I think this is a more solid strength. So I think I love this. Okay. So I'm going to wipe off the gray a little bit. It doesn't have to come all the way off again. This is just a sample. But then I'm going to cover it up with the antiquing wax. So unless she catches this video, she won't even know the difference. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead, and this is all you do, you guys. I dip my brush in. Now keep in mind, it's very normal for these, especially antiquing wax will sometimes get a film over it. So if you get your wax and you dip in and you're not getting all of this, you know, look, watch here, all this, see all that color. If you dip in and you get like nothing, like here, there's nothing. See, nothing on my finger, and I'm dipping in there. Well, there I got a little bit. But there's a skin that forms. It's just natural. The natural paint doesn't do it as bad, but for some reason, the antiquing wax almost always skins over. So that's normal. So don't worry or think you got a defective batch or anything like that. I don't know if all companies do that, but I know this one does. So I just take a paper towel and just wipe a little hole for me to work out of, and just leave the rest all sealed up. So this is how simple this is. Again, I'm going directly over Sherwin Williams Pro Classic paint and semi-gloss with Country Chic Paints wax. Just wipe it off, and there you go. Okay, so what that did is just kind of pop that bevel a little bit. You can see it just added a little interest. So if you have painted doors at home and you are getting a little tired of them, you can just add that wax right over your paint and you'll be fine. If it's of course you would never paint your kitchen cabinets with flat paint or not wax if you use, not clear wax if you used a chalk-based paint. So I don't see any reason why you couldn't use that wax at all. I could probably do it over my wood, except my husband's like, oh, don't touch the wood. So, so I can't touch my cabinets. Oh, well, I'd be painting mine in a minute if I could. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. I just wanted to give you a quick little show of why it's important to primer and use your tinted primer if you're doing a color. It just saves you so much work. For anyone that joined late, this was the base coat. This is one coat of the Red Bay color, okay? This is one coat of primer and one coat of Red Bay. There's only a couple spots on this that even need second coating. This, I went ahead and did 2 coats. And then I've got the waxing on there, and you can see my brush marks in that bright light. It's just practice, you guys, so I really wasn't being super careful. But yeah, so anyway, they look great. I'm excited to get the other one finished up. Got to flip them, get the backside done so that they're nice to present. That's all I got for you. So if I get this done in time, I've got another little project. I got a huge order in from my Chalk Couture for Tammy Loves Chalk. So I'm that's what I want to be doing, but I've got to do this for work. So Okay, so if I get my act together and my husband doesn't come home too early, I might do another video here in a little bit. So we'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, I can't get my thumb in there. Shut it off. There we go. Bye.